This is a deck review for the Americana playing cards. But first, an important video from my trip to Manzanillo, Mexico. You may have noticed some of the smooth slow motion in that video from Mexico. Well, I actually used the new iPhone 5S. Here it is in all of its golden beauty. One of the cool features in the camera over here is it's got this mode here at the bottom, slow-mo, and when you put it in that mode it captures 120 frames per second. So I thought I might use that plus my little smartphone tripod and maybe capture some slow-mo for the deck and action portion. So without further ado, here's the Americana deck, created by Circle City Cards. The box is quite beautiful, in my humble opinion, and the cards have magic finish and were printed on casino quality paper. It was originally a KickStarter project and was distributed by the House of Playing Cards. You can actually still pick these up on Penguin Magic if you'd like. In addition, there is a Jack of Hearts reveal in the box. Here's the back design. Very rich colors. I like the way it looks. They look very nice in a spread. As do the faces of the cards. The aces look cool with extra large pips in the center, and the ace of spades has an awesome design. Here are some of the spot cards. All of the jacks are some type of outlaw bandits. Pretty cool artwork. And here are the queens, each with unique artwork. And lastly, the kings represent lawmen. And the Suicide King. The cardstock feels nice. Another thing that sets these cards apart from other similar weathered appearance type decks is the background used. See this little mark right here? Well, you won't find that mark on this card anywhere because they use different background textures. So the cards look a little more unique. The cards feel traditionally cut, making it easier to do a face down faro. The extra cards for this deck include 2 gaff cards, which I'll show you in a minute, as well as 2 jokers. These are what the jokers look like. It's a man riding what appears to be a bicycle without a seat. And this guy has a 7 of diamonds reveal on his hat. Another thing you could do with this deck is you could have the spectator select a card. Let's say they got the 4 of spades. You could lose it into the deck, and you could find it in some way, and at the end you can say, do you know how I knew that that was your card? And you can say, well, because blood doesn't lie, and neither do fingerprints. I don't know how that makes any sense, but I figure you could incorporate it into your magic routine using some creativity. Another thing you can do with this deck, because it is a Western themed deck, is you can take the Ace of Hearts and you take your 6-shooter out like this, right? And you go pew pew, and just like that you shoot a bullet hole right through the ace. It's kind of neat because it looks like you're seeing the back side of the card. So in summary, I really like this deck. The card fans look great. The card stock is good quality. It's a nice thickness. The box looks nice. The magic finish works well. I'm happy to say the deck doesn't come with any ad cards, so the 4 extra cards you get with every deck are actually useful. And that's about it. It's a great deck.